Alright guys, welcome back. So, after a pretty good transfer window, we're finally back to playing some matches, and here we are kicking off against Blackburn. This time in the league, not in the cup. The cup game will be next, and yeah, pretty decent transfer window, it has to be said. To be honest, to sort of reflect on what we achieved, I honestly didn't think that I'd get some of the players that I did. That's wide. You know what I mean? Bringing in Rubinho, Giladino, or Giladino, I don't know. However you want to pronounce his name, he's actually starting this match as well. Rubinho's on international duty. I think I mentioned that in the last part. And just, you know what I mean, we've got like a replacement for Berbatov, pretty much, and a replacement for Kuhl, who's now departed. Kuhl's gone to Milan. Giladino's come here. And Berbatov's gone to Madrid, and we managed to get Shimizu on a contract, which is absolutely excellent. And we also managed to get our few loan signings in. So not bad at all. But you know, we need to. Oh, here's Giladino! Oh, he scored! What a goal! What a first goal for the club! Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
He was on hand for the rebound. The stadium is erupting. Such a following this team has here today.
Bang! Right in there. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's been really good, and you know, if he can score goals, you know, like that. I mean, all right, the goalkeeper was out of his goal, but still, and you know, if he can continue to do that all season long, that ain't bad. But yeah, I think the thing is though, with like Kuhl and Berbatov departing, the thing about them is that they were in a trade basically. So that wasn't too bad, you know what I mean. I said that, like, if I did get rid of them, I didn't want to like just sell them just straight off, you know what I mean. So we got a trade in the end, so that wasn't too bad. So I'm pretty happy with that.
Doesn't manage to get that one through.
And I'm having a bit of a lag issue here with this match, which I do apologise for. Here's Schwartz. Can he pick him out? Oh, he can find Gerrard.
It went over the line for a goal.
And I have no idea where that was going. That's not what I wanted from Gerrard. But yeah, so it's a little bit competitive now. I mean, at this current moment, what you've got to remember is Rubinho is actually on international duty. So yeah, you know what I mean, it's a bit competitive to get up there. There's always this edge though to buy. There's always this edge to buy attacking players though. Oh, just wide. Really apologise about this lag as well. I don't know why I'm getting so much lag. You know what I mean, when you get to the transfer window, it's like, oh, you know, I've talked about it like a million times and said that, oh, I want I want a defender, you know what I mean, I want this and I want that and I want everything, you know what I mean, and then it comes to it and I ended up going for the attackers again and managed to get them.
Delivery all important here, they're looking for the equaliser.
Well, the cross wasn't bad.
It's the face of goal. They have a chance for another corner.
So, you know what I mean, it's really good. But yeah, oh god, get out of way.
It's out of play, and that's a goal kick. Finnan.
So yeah, just to go over the team here, I've got Whitbread in there for Hoopier. I decided to start Giladino, or Giladino. I'll have to get the pronunciation for that because I'm not even sure, to be honest. Schwartz is in there, Cissé in there, Garcia was on bad form, so I decided to just leave him. He's on the subs, so is Messi. Messi's on the subs. It sounds kind of strange saying that. Remember, he is on loan though, so you know he's probably going to end up going back. Giladino! What a goal! So yeah, Felipe is in there as well, I believe, and I think John's in there as well. But a lot of my players are on just normal form at the moment, so I kind of, you know, there's not really a lot to do really. What a goal this was! Squeezed it in the bottom corner there. 2 goals on his debut. That's amazing. Reese is in there. You know what I mean? My back four is looking pretty good. Who else? I almost forget some of the signings we got, but yeah, pretty much John is on loan. So I think what I'll probably do is that one thing about PES, and I'm pretty certain it's the same in this game as PES 6 and that. But basically, if you get a player that's on loan from a club, say for example a club that's in the same league as you can actually play that player against that team that he's on loan from, which doesn't make any sense. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to say no to it, and when the time comes to playing SG, and I'm not going to play John against his old club because it ain't right, if you ask me, to do that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Other than that, it's not too bad, but you know, in the last match that we played against Blackburn, they did give us a little bit of trouble, and it wasn't. I mean, it could have been a little bit better for us. And what's going on there? No, Reina really needs to get back in his goal. What's he doing? So, oh no, it's wide.
I think perhaps the pressure from defence affected his shot in that one.
So yeah, Blackburn have given us a bit of trouble, but you know what I mean, it should be all right. But we do have the cup game coming up next, so you know, and it's close because it's 2-1 at the moment, so you never know what'll happen. Oh, that was, could have got through there. Oh, Cissé, can't beat the defender. Yeah, for some reason, guys, I'm getting some really bad lag in this match, and I have no idea why, because it was never like this before. Maybe it's too many recordings or something, but and they're bringing on a player.
Yes, and I think it's come at just the right time.
So if it is a little bit jittery, I do apologise for that. I will try to sort that out. But yeah.
The marking has been so tight, there's not a lot of space. Giladino.
Oh, that's a good ball to Cissé. Oh, here Schwartz! It's way off target. Should have probably brought it down. It was a great ball in to find Schwartz there. Hit it first time, probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, is he going to get that? Oh, it's just out.
We'd love to have seen a goal, but that wasn't quite up to it.
Finnan, Carragher, Whitbread, Risa.
That was almost a good ball from Risa. Yeah, Matthew is actually in there as well. He's in the defensive midfield again today because he plays really well in that position, I think. So decided to do that.
He's free in the
Oh,
middle.
and the
Into
shot
the
from
glove for the
Schwartz.
keeper. Brought down on the chest. Hefty challenge there. That's a foul.
It's going to be even better once Robinho gets back. He's a really good player on this game, if you ask me. So hopefully he'll bolster the attack even more. He can run down that left wing or the right wing. Or what skill from Gerrard! Oh, unbelievable! It's offside. The skill from Gerrard there was unbelievable. The pass to Cisse in the first time shot.
This could be controversial.
What a goal that could have been.
Flitcroft. And so we reached the midway point in the game. What's your analysis?
Good first half, not bad at all.
Exhibition stuff, Peter.
Let's have
And the
some more
manager
of
will be pleased with them. They've trained hard on using width and it's working to their advantage.
2-0 it is at the break. Good review.
Alright then, second half. So, yeah, not going to change anything, just going to keep this going just as it was. Yeah, 2-0 up, very comfortable at the moment, so I don't think there's really any reason to change anything. But yeah. So like, you know, once like Robinho gets back and whatnot, you know what I mean, we're going to have maybe him down the left, probably Garcia down the right, and then like, you know, we've got like Cisse in the centre, or like, you know, here's Alonso. Oh, it's a great save. It was a fantastic shot from Alonso. You know what I mean? We can have like say Schwartz down on that left side or down the right. He tends to play better on the left for me. So we're going to have that. You know, we'll have Gilardino in the centre probably. If you know what I mean, we can switch them. You know what I mean? We can alternate between like Cisse and him, so that'll be all right. Who else we got? Yeah, one of the other players I think I'm going to try and get rid of in the summer is Haman. I think it's probably maybe about time he moved on. You know what I mean? I've been considering maybe changing the formation, but I don't know because this one would just work so well. The problem is we've got like Shimizu now as well, so you know what I mean. I'm gonna have to play him at some point. I don't know when though, to be honest. So there's always that. Oh. We've got Shimizu, we've got Khaleb as well, you know what I mean? But I want these players to get, you know, regular places in the starting lineup, if they can, you know what I mean? So I'm going to be getting rid of what's his name, Morientes, obviously. If we can't like sell some of these players, I'm going to try and release them again, because you know what I mean, there's some players that just don't get a spot in the team regularly, and there's no point of keeping them. And if no team wants to buy them, the only thing I can really do is release them, and it's a little bit annoying because I don't really want to release them. I'd ideally want to sell them so I can get some extra funds in, but if nobody wants to buy, you know what I mean, what can I do? So I don't know really. Oh, here's Whitbread.
Bentley. Both sides still tussling for the ball. Aaron Mokwena.
But yeah, I think Cisse is still top goal scorer in the league, so like he'll want to try and extend that a bit. Really happy with the way we've played so far in this match. I mean, Gilardino is just really good. Is it Gilardino or is it Gilardino? Oh, and it's got to be Schwartz! Unlucky there for the goalkeeper. That was very unlucky.
The goal came from the forward.
Off that post, and then it just bounced out to Schwartz, who all he had to do was tap it in. Oh, it looks like it was. Oh yeah, it was a save actually, but that was very unlucky there. Not much you could have done there.
They've added another. What do you make of that one, Trevor?
But I think next transfer window it's probably going to be quite a big transfer window. You know what I mean? In terms of maybe getting rid of players, I think that's probably our priority, is to get rid of a few players and then maybe just bring like the one odd player in. Like for example, we've taken 2 defenders on loan. You know what I mean? We hadn't actually bought a defender. We've just taken 2 on loan, which is good because that's kind of what we needed. But problem is we could do with one permanently. So you know what I mean? We'll see how John goes, because he looks really good and he's a really young player as well, of SGN. So we'll see how that goes. Free kick. You know what I mean? If he's good when he gets his chance, then you know we can obviously we can bring him back into the squad permanently, hopefully. So obviously he's going to get his chance eventually, but like you know, these players have only just come in, so just got to sort of give them time before I put them into the starting lineup permanently. You know what I mean? I've got Messi on the bench today. I might bring him on actually in a little bit. The good thing about this now is that Emerton, look at him. He just twisted and turning through my defenders. But yeah, they've all had a rest, which is really good. So obviously we can field some players that we couldn't before. Like for example, Cisse needed resting. Gerrard couldn't get a game because he needed resting after international duty. There's another internationals going on right now apparently, because Robinho's not here, and he won't be back until the Man City game, where he's oh well, too much messing around in the defence there. That he's going to be back for the Manchester City game, but he's probably going to have fatigue, which is the problem. So if he's going to have fatigue, obviously we're not going to be able to play him just yet. So you know, we'll just have to see what we do.
Well, the movement and the anticipation was so good, and that's always difficult to defend.
Yeah, there was a little bit too much messing around there. I don't know what Finan was trying to do there. That was just not even good. Oh well, it's 3-1, you know what I mean? We're still looking pretty good, so you know, let's not worry about it. Couldn't pick out Gerrard.
They're breaking out quickly here. Bentley. It was well cut out, but he has to be careful here.
So yeah, also one other thing that I think I mentioned before was that Shimizu can actually play second striker, and I'm pretty sure he can play wing forward as well. So that'll be pretty good as well. So we've got options with him, so he doesn't always have to just play attacking midfield all the time. Here's Schwartz. Can Schwartz finish it? He can't, and it's a penalty. And I think somebody was injured. And it looks like Gerrard was down, but he's getting back up, so he's probably going to take the penalty. In fact, you know what? Messi's going to come on for Schwartz here. I'm going to do something a little bit different. It's going to be Gilardino to take the penalty instead. And he scores! He scores, he gets the hat-trick on his debut. That's why I did it, because I wanted him to get the hat-trick, and he's done it. Taking on the match ball, what a debut for him. Unbelievable.
That was the perfect penalty.
Absolutely amazing, guys. 4-1. Extend our lead at the top of the table, hopefully. Can Messi maybe get a goal? We'll soon find out. But yeah, Messi's not a bad player on here. He's not the best player in the game, it has to be said. Oh, here's Cisse! Oh, it's off the post. Unbelievable, what a shot. So yeah, he's not too bad of a player in here. You know what I mean? He starts out really young and his stats aren't the best. Like in PES 6 he gets a bit of a stat boost, and sort of like every other PES game from then on he sort of gets a stat boost. So You know what I mean? But he's pretty decent. So Gilardino, oh, and here's Messi, and Messi's got one as well. Unbelievable! What a rout.
He was close to the keeper and pounced on the loose ball.
But yeah, kind of looks nothing like Messi. But
What a substitution! He's only just come on.
Yes, that's a great decision. Worked incredibly well.
could have been a fourth there, but Messi got the rebound. That was straight at the keeper, wasn't it? Oh, he's never going to get back to that. Well, 5-1. What I decided to do, guys, is I decided to bring on Shimizu for Cisse, because Cisse's stamina's getting a bit low. And oh gosh, kick it out, kick it out. What a good ball to Messi. Oh, he's lost it. I'm going to bring him on, and I'm going to bring Felipe on as well for Finan. Because Finan's getting a bit low, so why not? And that's a very stupid offside right there. So here they are. Going to bring these guys on for a debut. Just give them a run out, see how they go. We're 5-1 up, so I would say it's probably a pretty good time to do so. I'm not going to change anything. Shimizu can play second striker, I believe, as well, so, or super striker, or whatever you want to call it. Here he is, the little guy here. He's so small, like, it's unbelievable. But he's really good. Here's Alonso. Oh, it's brought back to Gerrard. Here's Messi. Oh, it's off the bar from Messi. But yeah, one thing you do have to remember is that, like I've said it before, those loan players are going to be going back. So we've got 3 loan players that are not going to be here anymore at the end of the season, unless we can like sign them or whatever. You know what I mean? So we'll see how they go. But Messi's proving to be quite the player so far, which is really good. And he fits into the 4-3-3, I think, really well. And in PES 6, actually, I think it's Eto'o, Ronaldinho on the left, and Messi on the right. That's kind of the default sort of formation for Barcelona, I think. And he does really work well in there. Shimizu! Shimizu with a goal as well! On his debut! Debut goals everywhere.
In the final few minutes, a great shot into the left-hand corner.
There's Gilardino, Shimizu, Messi. Unbelievable. Maybe Robinho can get one when he comes back from his international, but that's quite unbelievable. 6-1. Into that bottom corner. Well, if we can get past Blackburn this good, then the next match should be no problem against them either. But yeah, what a fantastic match. It's great to watch. And one thing that I was actually looking at was the expenditure of how much I've spent in the transfer window. Now what I've got to sort of remember is that, yeah, we've lost a bit of money from bringing in these players, and but the thing is, our wage, like sort of like our wage expenditure at the end of the season is only gone like slightly up, I think, since last time. As well, so that's not too bad. And here he is again, and that's a bad ball. It's only gone like slightly up, so like, and every match you win you get an extra 1,000 points, and you also get an extra 50 for every goal you score, so it'll come back up eventually, hopefully. So, but yeah, 6-1, not a bad game at all. The debutants did really well. Quite impressed, to be honest. Very good. So individual game records, guys, and for his debut, Gilardino with 8.5. That's just amazing. or Giladino, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Schwartz got a goal. Gerard was okay. Lonzo had that great shot. There was some pretty good long shots, I think, today. Cisse couldn't get a goal in the end, but he played well. Messi, a soaring right foot volley from Messi. Well, that's obviously a lie because it wasn't a volley at all. At least I don't think it was. Felipe came on, didn't really see too much of him. Shimizu got a goal in the end after just coming on. That was just really good, guys. Fantastic match. So results time. To start off, Fulham 3, Middlesbrough 3. Pretty exciting match there. Bolton have beaten Manchester City 3-2, puts a bit more pressure on Manchester City. An extra point for Charlton and Portsmouth there. SGN have gone to Arsenal and won 2-1. So that's a good thing for us since they're chasing, but also Newcastle have lost to Everton 2-0 as well, so that's really good as well. Chelsea beating Tottenham there 3-0. Obviously we beat Blackburn 6-1, and Manchester United have beaten Aston Villa 3-1. So as you can see, things have changed here. As you can see, there is a blue, dark blue, and a light blue there. So basically 1 and 2 automatically go through to like the sort of Champions League, and 3, 4, 5 and 6 I believe they have to battle it out in qualifying to get into Europe. So as you can see, SGN are even up there now battling for a European position. We are 7 points clear of Manchester United still, so that's not bad. They're still up there, you know what I mean, we're still being chased. Chelsea are up there, Arsenal are up there. You know, Newcastle maybe not doing as good as they were at the start of the season now. So yeah, Middlesbrough and Fulham have moved up as well. Looking down at the bottom, as you can see, 15th and 16th positions are now highlighted in red. Basically means those two positions you get relegated. And as you can see, yeah, Charlton and Manchester City both took a point. Nothing's changed there with the bottom 4 teams. Everton have moved up. Tottenham have moved down into the bottom half. Bolton have moved up. But the relegation battle is kind of heating up a bit because it's still quite close down there. You know what I mean? But I think it's probably almost safe to say that Portsmouth are probably not going to get out of it. Anyway guys, in the next match it is back to the cup game against Blackburn yet again. So our third match against Blackburn, we're 2-1 up in the cup. We just had an absolutely amazing game against them in the league, so hopefully we can get past these and move on to the semi-finals. Manchester United are taking on Newcastle. They're 3-1 up in that game. But you know, Newcastle do have the away goal there, I guess. Fulham have the advantage over Tottenham. They've got the away goal there. It was 1-1 in the first leg. And Aston Villa got 2 goals against Arsenal in the first leg as well. They've got 2 away goals, so it could be an upset there, but we'll have to see. But anyway guys, thanks for watching this episode. See you again guys next time when we play on Blackburn again. See you then.